Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Week 9 recap and Week 10 prediction. I may look a little unfamiliar for those of you watching, all 9 of you. Hi, welcome. Those of you who think this may be a better look for me, go fuck yourself. My mom says I'm handsome, okay? And you can't take that away from me, all right? We got an interesting week this week. Unfortunately, and by I mean Dak fucking Prescott sucks the biggest dicks in the NFL. Fuck that guy, making me wear this godforsaken bag on my head for the entire duration of this podcast. For those of you that don't know, this is a special podcast that lasts maybe 3.5 minutes. Special week. How unfortunate. Unlucky for Rob. Damn.
But as fast as 3 minutes in fantasy football.
I have done a lot more damage in 3 minutes. I've got 3 children.
3 minutes.
Well done, sir.
No, I can't even pull out of my driveway. This shit's
I can't pull out of my pants.
I know. When she's like, the first time that we got together, she started unbuckling my pants, and when she's unzipped it, she's like, "What the fuck is all this? Why is it always sticky already?" And I'm like, "No, listen, hold on. I go through 3 before I go to the big one. You know what I mean? Let me get these prematurelies out of the way." And she's like,
"Can anybody not take him seriously?" Oh, I'm not at all. I'm having a hard time.
It's fucking amazing.
How do you even know it's me? You don't even know if it's me. It's like the mask.
Rob,
singer.
why is he wearing that mask anyways? For anybody that might have missed last week?
It's weird. I think my shirt says everything, but we had a side bet that whoever's team lost, the other person would have to wear a bag on their head, and I'm not wearing. I'm actually wearing a celebratory T-shirt that I bought just for this podcast. And unfortunately, Euban, he almost looks like if Missouri had a old school 40s villain that's tying up women on train tracks, except it's a really homeless person that's tying Dak Prescott on the train tracks. That's what we're rolling with for the show today. So
we had those things. We looked them up one time, Matt, didn't we? They were called bald knobbers.
Mm-hmm. Bald knobbers.
A real thing. It's a real thing.
I will say this though, Euban is a good sport and reached out to me separately, and we both decided that Dem Boys was the best thing to put on his forehead. So I thought that he was a good sport and that he let me decide, and I said, you know what? Dem Boys might be the dumbest fucking saying in all of the NFL, and I agree with you that should be on your forehead.
No, I think Who Day is...
Okay, I was gonna say so. Who Day, Who Dat, all that, but Dem Boys though, maybe I'm biased. Is the dumbest
so bad.
fucking saying in the NFL. I hate it.
It's
as soon as we
so
win,
bad.
and then I'm like, oh hey, maybe I should go check on social media real quick. We Dem Boys, and I'm like, and I'm off. I don't care that we won. This is terrible. I hate every second of this. I'm very torn being a Cowboys fan. When we win, I hate it. When we lose, I fucking hate it. It's terrible.
That is tough.
And
at least you're not fans of the Jets.
I was looking forward to this all day today.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
That's the thing is, I was like, man, why couldn't I have been sick today? You know what I mean? That would have been cool. Oh no, I gotta miss the show.
Why couldn't I be sick?
Yeah, unfortunately for Burley, his punishment, for anybody that didn't know, on the wheel spin was he had to react to a picture of Euban's shit, and it did work out that he was pretty sick, and he saw that picture, and that's probably why he's not here tonight, because now Burley is probably sick, because he doesn't do poop very well, apparently.
He's a sneaky little devil, too, because I have 9 photos in my gallery of just my shit. I was trying to get the perfect one, and I favorited the one that was the best, and as soon as I sent it to him, I even sent it to Matt. I sent him a screenshot. I was like, he's going to get this. And he's like, nope, not opening it. I'm not going to open up your shit pic. I was like, no, it's not a shit pic. It's of me and my family. And he's like, no, you stupid fuck. I ain't opening that. And I was like, damn it. So for 2 days, I think is what it was, I'm waiting for him to open this. I'm like, come on. And so I'm sending him other stuff, and he's just not ignoring me at this point. And I'm like, you're the most active person in the group chat, and you're not going to open up my fucking personal DMs. You fucking scumbag. I was like, you fucking piece of shit. So I got him today. I sent him a picture of just this before I've got the holes and everything else. And he's the first one every single time to fucking get in there. He's active as shit. And as soon as I seen, I was like, There's my bitch. I got you now. And so I sent it, and I forget what he sent, but immediately after, God damn it! I'm like,
You hit
yeah.
like de-enter like 30 times to get it off the screen, I guess. Yeah.
And then I unsent it because I was like, you guys weren't part of the punishment. I was like, you guys don't have to see that. That was disgusting.
I would have laughed my ass off. If there was one punishment, I would have been like, jokes on you guys. I giggle at poop. That would have been.
Well, I can send you it. Like I said, it was terrible. I tried getting my wife to look
It
at
wasn't a
several
giggable
times.
poop.
Oh, it was kibble and shit.
My buddy and I nicknamed Snapchat as Crap Chat. As the only time we sent stuff to her is when we were taking some public restroom dumpers.
Love it. Love it.
And
That's what dudes
shit.
do. That's what they do.
Fucking battle.
Hey, welcome to the Dude Network.
Real quick, Euban, too, I wanted to give, if that's cool with you, an update. Last week we had a new rule. Whoever had the most right for the weekly picks in the league pick'em, but there had to be one winner, gets to if they lost, then they're immune from the punishment. And there was no actual winner. Robert didn't win this time. He actually tied thanks to Tyson.
Oh,
They were both 3-3. I'll bring it up real quick here. And
two. Fuck.
Here we go. Here is last week, obviously. Robert had 3, Tyson 3, Tony with 1, Chris, myself 2, and Euban 2, and a bunch of goose eggs. So, Rob with a commanding lead in the pick'em, and after a rough week 1. But hey, so there's always next week potentially for, again, it has to be a outright win.
Man, if this was like my suicide or my like pick'em pool at work, I would be winning every week. Like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, I lose every week.
The one time there's no money involved.
Yeah. One time it doesn't matter at all. Whatever.
Really good at this. But yeah, so congrats obviously to you two for pretty much nothing. But it doesn't matter because you guys weren't the lowest, and the person that is the lowest couldn't make it tonight, which was who? It was Logan, right?
Yeah, he like had half his team that couldn't play, right?
I'm not gonna. I was a little relieved.
What a coincidence! The guy that doesn't have to chug 8 Sprites.
Yeah, he's going to Hawaii tomorrow, and so his wife and him are doing a like spring cleaning of the house and packing.
That sounds terrible.
Just in case the house gets on fire, you want people to think that you live dirty. You know, I get it.
You're supposed to clean a house?
Well, good news is his punishment's going to come via Hawaii.
Yeah,
I hope so.
That's
brutal. That's bad. 42 points in a week.
See,
I
had such a rough week.
Yeah, you have to be the first person to win by that much.
I mean, it was by default. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and brag because I'm not.
You beat everyone though.
You should brag. That's a good week.
Yeah, you get to.
Remember this guy was on my team
song?
once and he got 0, and I dropped his ass. That was cool.
And then I dropped him, and then I added him back, and now he's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's like projected for 10 points. I'm like, what happened? I found my guy.
Yeah.
So that's
that
5
defense.
sprites. 5 sprites.
That's more than 2
Jesus.
liters.
So Matt and I were kind of talking, and I feel like, if you get one, because you can only chug so many, you know what I mean? So we were talking like, well, maybe there should be an idea of if you miss one, it's chugging a beverage. 2, I forget one of the things, what we were even mentioning. I forget. I was Stony Baloney. We were coming up with some.
I don't remember, but I think we kind of potentially wanted to toss out 2. So say you have 5 in a week. I mean, there's going to happen. 2 can be a lot, 3, 4, whatever. But I think we said that there's going to be weeks that you're going to be fine, but you have to still finish them by the end of the year, or we'll have to come up with something else. You know what I mean? So if you get 5 in a week, 3 in a week, 4 in a week, and you're just like, I'm not going to chug 2 Smirnoffs and get gout. Maybe I do 1 this week, do the next week, and then because it's going to happen, with a defense and build up, or maybe you just forgot a Smirnoff, maybe you forgot a Sprite, then you have the ability. So we're going to toss that to you guys. As long as we'll keep a tally. By we, hopefully Euban or somebody. I'm sure we won't forget, but just be like, all right, you owe 5. So at this rate, right now, I think technically he owes at least 5.5, 6.5. by the end of the year, so he might want to start chugging some
I
strikes.
think giving him a half on that first one's super generous, but that's just me.
Well, what about for the drinkers? Can we take, say, 2 Smirnoffs and turn it into a shot of our choice?
Ooh.
I would say I'm cool with that. It's
You
up to you
can't do
guys.
2.
think
It's
that's-
got to be 1 shot for each drink, though.
No, because come on, a Smirnoff is what?
That's the
like
same.
6%?
1 shot, 1
If
Smirnoff,
you're
1
still
drink.
coherent after, doesn't count.
It's 4 ounces of wine, 2 ounces of liquor, or 12 ounces of beer is 1 drink. So, if you're going to give, 1 shot for 1 Smirnoff, I think is a very fair trade.
All right.
And
all
Tony
right.
has had a couple already.
I have Fireball, so I could drink.
I will say,
5 shots
Tyson,
and
you
it
were
won't even
correct.
affect me.
That was my first drinky poo of the night, and it went down beautifully smooth. Because I normally don't drink my bourbon with ice, and that was really nice.
Oh, does
I ran out of my bourbon, and I was too busy today at work, and I could not go get some, so I'm drinking rum.
oh
Fuck Fireball, by the way. God damn.
Agree.
That shit is
But it's
terrible.
it's
I
the
had
easiest
a
thing
sip.
to shoot.
Yeah,
It's
the easiest
no,
thing
it's
to shoot.
not, man. It burns more afterwards.
doubt it.
Than...
Ask a cop. It's,
Jesus.
for the tally
That
too.
won't make
I
it
think the
correct.
only other one
That
you've
will
been
not make it.
was Burley owed 1 from last week.
Yep.
The Texans. And if it wasn't for the Bills and the 1 sack, Euban would have joined them.
Dang.
I didn't even check this shit until Tuesday morning. I was like, I don't even give a fuck. And then you're the one who told me, like, dude, you almost had to drink something. I was like, I did? And he's like, yeah, for Buffalo, they had a sack. And I was like, I fucking didn't even know. I was like, holy shit.
I would have loved to
Nah.
watch you chug a Smirnoff with that fucking bag over your head.
Oh, that would have
Spill everywhere.
I was very happy that Logan didn't set his lineup because, like, whenever I did see it was like 80 points, I was like, fucking really? I was like, God damn it, there's Lois. God damn it, I'm going to have to do another fucking lip sync video. I was like, son of a bitch. And then I see
Oh,
Logan,
yeah.
I was like, oh,
He was probably like, content. I like it.
that's why he
My
did
lineup.
that. That's why he did that. He said, oh, it's an instinct lip sync? Oh, no.
Oh no, please don't.
He did
make
say
it
he'd
good.
do that for free. I feel like I remember his exact words where I would do that anyway.
So, Tony, what is the instinct song? Like, did you decide that yet?
I just realized that I actually was the lead. I wasn't prepared, so I just need to look up the name.
You were getting ready to say lead singer. Were you envisioning yourself also as an NSYNC?
With
Tyson,
some
you were
locks.
like 34 points away from getting to pick which NSYNC song Logan got to lip sync to. So
I was only
great
like
week last
60.
week.
Yeah.
I was close.
But yeah, that's a 102.56 blowout from the Dudersons. If you're gonna win, get that first win. That's the way to do it.
I'm going tearing up my heart. Final answer. Let's go.
I like it.
My
I like it.
When
That's
I'm
good.
with- I ain't doing it. It's not
I
my
think
job
that's
to do
perfect.
it. I know. We're not gonna do
Grab
it.
your nips, Ewan. Grab your nips.
Come on, Goot, from the top. I feel the pain.
Without you.
Goot can't sing it unless he's got a Batman mask on. I'm sorry. That's the only time I'm seeing it.
All right.
He's like,
one?
but it's so hard to hear with the headphones.
I know, right? I'd be like this, I'd be like, what? Huh?
What?
Where is he?
I can't hear fucking shit.
Oh shit. But yeah, that was the most pathetic fucking week, fantasy football and real life football. That was, and just being sick. I was like, you know what,
I
Lord,
really feel
take
that.
me now.
I really
Again.
feel he was offering. He's like, man, I don't have much of a chance this week, and I want to ruin Tony's perfect season. So he's kind of an asshole. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if I would have benched everybody? It's like, no, you will not take this from me.
Damn, Tyson, you did have an outstanding week. Good job, man.
Yeah, Tyson. Yeah, you did, man.
And of course,
Can we talk
Timothy's
about
like
how
that
he had
piece of shit.
144 points on the week of his 44th birthday?
Oh,
Let's go.
And can I tell you, I think that's the total offense that the Jets had.
With the .32 or the 144
No,
part?
the 44 yards of total offense.
Just
I ain't
complete.
gonna lie, I felt that game was so boring. I think.
Oh, it was horrible.
With this time change, I was out in the second quarter. I'll admit it.
I stopped watching. I was so ticked.
Yeah, that's a tough one,
Change
dude.
is so fucking.
I was so
Hey.
happy though.
Rogers on record saying, "Hit me up in a couple weeks." So,
Yeah, then he went on to Pat McAfee show and said, "No, I was just joking, guys. Don't take me serious."
Yeah.
he's always.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is at least we have the Panthers Bears this Thursday. So,
Oh,
I mean, at least it's I mean, if you
Jesus.
ever wanted to go to sleep early on a Thursday,
Cripple
I think I might eat like. I think I want to eat like 6 gummies at like 6 o'clock to make sure.
Eat 6 and boof 1.
Might
Tony's gonna
snort
eat enough
on me
gummies.
if I
He's
get
gonna
it
be
up
like,
there
"Did you hear
quicker."
that Panthers are fucking wrestling bears today? Fucking crazy."
Euban's gonna find on the dark web an actual panther fighting a bear to the death and see which one wins. That would probably be
That
Fairly
sounds
entertaining.
honestly fucking legit.
it does sound amazing. I would watch that.
I'm going with
That's
the
had to
Panther
happen.
though.
You think so?
I'm going. That thing's quick, man. Them bears, it'd jump on its back, man. It'd be. But you got the
Bear.
coat of the bear too. You got the.
I'm going
skin.
bear.
I think it
Watch
depends on the bear, though, right? I mean, we talking
Yeah.
a grizzly?
Well,
Well, you could
or
say it
are you
depends on the
talking
panther
about
too.
bearded gay men coming
Okay,
out there
let's
in just
talk
leather?
peak bear versus peak panther. Fair.
I like that. I like that. I mean,
Okay,
I think
I'm going-
I think I'm going bear.
They're all the way.
If the
I'm going bear.
the bear's claws are probably going to reign supreme, and if it's
What
a
kind of
fat
bear are we talking about?
Let's go black bear.
Hmm.
If it's a
I have no
black bear, I
idea.
want to go with panther. But the thing was
The re-
peak bear, which is going to be a grizzly.
The reason I said black bear is because I googled it, and apparently a-z-animals.com actually has Florida Showdown: Who emerges victorious in a black bear versus panther battle.
The internet is undefeated.
Every
Seriously.
time. Florida's undefeated, man.
Florida. But it says, yeah, it's the ultimate showdown of black bear versus panther. And then it goes down. It has the key different. I'm going to show you guys. I know
Yeah,
this has
who-
this is
I
a
know.
I'm very
Thursday night,
intrigued.
right?
I mean, we're invested because we're.
Look at has the differences with the size.
This is more interesting than the Bears Panthers on Thursday, guaranteed.
I can't fucking see a thing.
All right, we'll break it down for you. It breaks down the size of the bear, the speed. They both run 35 miles an hour. They have
What?
attack abilities,
Okay,
defense
I didn't know
abilities.
that- I thought the Panther was faster, so I'm already changing my.
He's changing his mind.
I thought that was like leopard fast or cheetah fast.
Is
They're
the
both
black
intelligent.
bear faster of the bears? I'm curious.
I don't know, but the weight difference. You know what I mean? A bear's 250 to 350. The panther's 60 to 160. They're both
And
about
Panthers
roughly the same
don't have
length.
a lot of fat to them, where bears like they got some fatty tissue, man.
Mm-hmm.
They could take a punch. Like if they get him or bite him, I feel like they're gonna easily live. Like I just picture like a panther doing like a Bane to Batman like back break type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm picturing in my head.
You know what?
Fucker can jump 15
I'm
feet,
all the way
though.
back on the bear bandwagon, and for this, I'm betting the Bears on
Oh,
Thursday
I'm down.
night.
There we go.
I've
For
seen
Well,
this
I just
reason.
look at it that I weigh about what a bear weighs, and my wife weighs about what the panther weighs. I could take her.
Go get her, Tiger. Yeah.
I'm just saying, when you shoot them like a mountain lion, like they drop immediately. You shoot a bear, like they still kill you even if they're dead. Like it's wild. So I'm
Okay,
going
there.
bear.
This is like a breakdown of like if I Google who should I start in fantasy football, it's like, like it's
a
telling
dark-
you their stats. You know, it's like
This is good,
Dark
but they have
rabbit
the
hole.
winners, the black bear.
Instead of Mother Nature,
Hey.
it's Mother Fantasy.
3
Yeah.
rounds?
Three rounds after 3 rounds of competition, the black bear emerges victorious. The bear species and impressive. Look at this one. I know that we're not going to get into it, but we could go in a loophole. Silverback gorillas versus a grizzly bear. I mean,
Oh man, hey,
that's Polar bear versus grizzly. Oh man, we could.
Heard them.
We're going down the YouTube like fucking porthole. We're gonna be here for an hour.
All right, that's a podcast within itself. Noted.
Yeah,
Noted.
I'm gonna Google that shit the moment we hit stop, so it doesn't really matter now. It's a.
I'll put it in the
already
private chat.
Googling it over here on my other screen, dude. Like, so if you see me, I'm like trying to see like a cheetah versus like.
It's in the private chat. You're welcome, fellas.
I would love to see like
Tony's over there
simulation of
looking
that
at some
shit.
grizzly bear dick.
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I expected it to be bigger.
Well, let's go ahead and dive into. Let's take a look again at the week 9 recap, just for everybody who didn't get a chance to look at it again. And does anybody want to talk about their performance or anything? I personally don't. I don't have anything to fucking say. So
I mean, we all saw it. I know we're not wearing a paper bag. It was easy for us to see, but you want me to
well, I
break it
didn't know
down
if
for you?
anybody wanted to dive in or do the predictions. I guess we can do the predictions then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want anything to do with last week.
Same.
Fucking, you know, and it's all your fault because you were like, oh, look at all the winners showed up for the podcast tonight, and it happened to be all of us that won, and now me and you, because we were on there, fucking lost. But now we're surrounded by, well, I guess Goot is part of the loser club this week, and
Yeah.
Sorry, Goose.
so it's 50-50, half winners,
Yeah,
half
Goot.
losers.
It was close, man. I also
It was.
I wasn't angry at all because I have Jalen and Chase on my other team, a big buy-in league. So I was like, I'm fucking torn. I'm like, I need points from them too. So I'm like, I don't care.
Yep. No, I mean
I was in the
116 is a
same
good
boat.
week.
I was in the same
league,
boat.
all you gotta do is just make the playoffs, though. And there's 8 playoff teams. As long as you stay in the top 8, like it's kind of like a carefree. I mean, I don't know what that's like, but I imagine. It's cool.
I'm gonna rest my starters because I think I'm guaranteed a playoff spot. So I'm
Hey,
just gonna rest
I
my
do want to
starters.
say on record though that this was the first week I picked Tony for a dub, and he pulled it out. And I will tell you, I'm gonna throw this out there because I did my picks today, and I'm going Tony for another week in a row. So let this
Shit.
win train roll, baby. I got you.
Let's
All
talk
right.
about that one then.
Yeah, it's
So-
actually a pretty nice matchup this week. Obviously, I think my lineup's pretty much set. I did make, I mean, because I'm going to get him. I did put in the waiver claim for Jerome Ford, so I might put him in over Najee, but
Mhm.
that might be the only change I would make. But Najee's had back-to-back decent weeks, and Pittsburgh's offense seems to be doing.
It's had 3 good weeks, 15, 10,
But
and
they're
15.
also playing Green Bay this week, and that's the most his projections have been in quite some time. So I feel like Najee's a good bet to stay in. But
Mhm.
Amari's looking good with Deshaun, so got to roll with Amari. He's had, 2 of the last 3 games he's had 20 plus. Dalton Schultz has been my lightning rod off the waiver wire. I was happy to get Evan McPherson today as a kicker and drop Jason Sanders. I only kicked PATs in Miami's offense on the bye. And Browns defense, I can't kick them, man. Their number 1 defense. They're only projected at 5.45 because they're playing Baltimore. But Browns defense just continues to put up like 20 points. So I don't. Yeah.
Yep.
So that could exceed projection. So I'm not going to get overconfident because this league has torn my complete heart and soul out so many times, but I do feel I have a decent chance to win. I'm not saying I'm going to win. I do feel, that I have a better chance than I did in weeks prior.
Hell yeah.
A lot of his guys are like hit or miss.
I've worked my trades
Yep.
and I've worked the waiver wire to where I'm getting projected like 110 now, so like I've made my team better. And look at it like this. I thought about this last week. Nick Chubb has just absolutely destroyed my season because how many weeks have I lost on a heartbreaker where if I would have had a good running back, I would have had another 10 points. So like that Nick Chubb loss has just completely derailed my season, and I've been bouncing back ever since.
When I dropped Ford, I knew immediately you would be the person to pick him up. And I thought to myself, should I go for a trade? And then I looked at your team and I'm like, yeah. That's not,
Yeah, do you
like,
want-
no offense,
with-
it's not really people I would need. So
Yeah, with-
I was in a conundrum. I needed a quarterback, So I had to drop somebody, and he was kind of the low guy on the totem pole in terms of
Now,
like.
what quarterback are you going? Well, I won't ask because the claims haven't went through yet, so I don't want to. Because if someone could like sneak you on that, so we won't declare that right now.
Oh, I don't care. I forget who the fuck did I put in.
I imagine Stroud after his last week's performance.
Hopefully,
I
you put in
tried
for
to get
Cousins.
Stroud, but someone already put in a claim and got him immediately.
Got him.
Yeah, you fucking
Hey.
bastard.
Goose like I wonder who
I
that
tell you what,
dastardly
though, man, Dobbs
handsome
with
man
got
was.
Wheels. Dobbs isn't a bad. He's got New Orleans. Oh wait, no, that's not. You.
I got
Sorry,
Geno.
That's not you. Sorry,
I got
sorry,
Geno.
Wrong matchup.
Gino?
Yeah, Geno looked
Yeah.
like hot garbage last
He
week.
did. He did. But he's going up against fucking Washington.
Yeah, and he doesn't have back-to-back bad weeks, so I think you're all right there. I think you should be able to
I
get
just need
protected.
a placeholder, really. I need someone that I hope he's going to put up 15 or 20 points. If he does that, I'll be fine, you know. But he's
I just
not
want
going
to
to
know
put up
if you and
fucking...
Euban are betting again.
Ooh.
Fucking like
Oh,
2
yeah,
weeks, I think.
we are going up against each other again, sir, in fantasy this time.
Oh, is it this week? I got everybody
Yep.
fucking off this week.
Bless you.
Huge laugh because that was a Batman sigh.
Son of a bitch. I got everybody fucking on bye.
Hate to hear it.
You do.
Yep.
Son
It's
of
the
a...
Clash of the Titans, baby. The two
Let's see.
best
We're gonna
records in the
go-
league.
Hold on, I gotta fucking pick up a kicker real quick because I don't have a kicker. And
Who's got an
Ooh.
open spot to pick up Butker?
I don't have to
Hmm.
drop him because fortunately Palmer is on the IR.
Oh, boo.
Let's go ahead and just
Yeah,
skedaddle that
Brown.
bad boy right there.
Yeah, you got some big names on the bye week.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that fucking God damn it! This just is overlapping now. If I win, even better success. God, you have to
Rob
just.
will do what
I'm gonna-
the Browns will do what they can to keep Lamar Jackson do a negative on Sunday.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna.
Look.
I'm putting in Goff. By the way.
Yeah, I was saying,
Chase
here's my
gonna
thing
play?
about fucking Lamar, dude. I have Lamar in another league and Tua, and every time I start Lamar, he does shit. Every time I start Tua, he does shit. It's like they fucking bounce back and forth with whoever's going to do the shittiest, and I never know who to fucking start with them.
I
Ever.
am not a Ravens fan.
I'd only play
but
two against teams with losing records.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Well, and
That's the
every
truth.
fucking time too, I kept seeing the Ravens update. They're like 1 yard touchdown. I was like, "Let's go, Lamar!" And like Gus Edwards, I'm like, "You piece of shit!" What the fuck? I'm like, "Run in the fucking ball!" And they're like, "Hey, look at all these running backs who are running in from the one." And I'm like, "What is going on?" The fuck? So pissed. God
Over
damn
the
it! But you know what
fly
though? As soon as Jared Goff, he's gonna start. He's playing the Chargers, right? You would think, hey, either it's gonna be he's gonna fucking wipe the floor because it's the fucking Chargers, or it's gonna be a high scoring game like it usually is against these fuckers. No, Lamar Jackson's gonna have 5 fucking rushing touchdowns this week. Watch. Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed.
It's against the
It's-
Browns.
dude,
Their
it's
defense is legit.
I also will be pissed.
It's true.
If he has 5 rushing touchdowns.
And that's what will suck. You guys will still win. It'll be like 38-35 or something like that. And Lamar Jackson sets a career high fucking 1,000 yards rushing. It's like,
As a realistic Browns fan, we're not beating Baltimore at Baltimore on Sunday. I mean, to be honest.
I'm rooting for you.
I hope so.
Who's it?
I mean,
Who's
I
the-
hope so.
who's the
I mean, I'm
QB?
going to watch, and I'm going to be that guy wanting to rip his TV off the wall and throw it on the ground at the end of it.
So watch party is what
I
you're
get
saying?
to watch. I get to watch Red Zone on Sunday, which, by the way, it's such a freeing feeling when I don't have to stress about my team winning. When I could just put on Red Zone and watch football from. I think there's a 9:30 a.m. game again
Yeah,
this
Germany.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
so
wife knows
I-
when the Browns' bye week is, and it is scheduled.
It's impressive.
Because that's the one Sunday she gets for 17 weeks. So, yeah, that one's spoken for. There's no red zone on that day.
I like being the underdog. I like being the underdog this week. But we'll go ahead and we'll switch to another matchup here. I can see it. I'm still looking.
What else we got? We got Copper Johns taking on Logan. That could have been a fun little smack talk. We have myself and Goop.
Jesus.
Let's go that one because we're
That'd be
both here,
close
and then we'll close it up with Tyson.
It's gonna be a little tight.
Yeah, this is good. This will be a good one.
Sam Harrell, it's just a good pickup, dude.
Yeah, he's been a stud.
I mean, do I play him or Stroud?
Him.
Oh, fuck.
Stroud's
What a
been a
fucking-
beast too, man.
What a
He's in a
terrible
tougher
fucking
matchup
conflict
though.
you have.
Seattle's defense is he can get his points. I mean, if they're down, we'll be throwing the ball anyways. But Cincinnati's defense could be iffy.
True. I would just play.
I
just wouldn't play one. Play, bench them both.
Fancy.
He's got the pinky out.
First of all, I gotta have class around you fucking degenerates. Just because I got a bag on my head doesn't mean I'm still not fancy, okay?
What do you mean I'm
Here's
not
your first
classy?
chance. Here's your first chance, Fancy. Don't let me down.
Yep. For me, the biggest thing's going to be if the Chargers need to score points, and thankfully Detroit usually gives up a lot of points because
Last
I
minute
have 3
change.
Chargers.
I'm taking out
4
Cook
Chargers.
and putting in Jones.
I have 4 Chargers. So,
Wow.
mm-hmm.
They would have
Fanboy.
killed
Scary.
last week.
No, last week they didn't. They had a shitty
Oh, that's
week.
true.
Why,
They only
that's
had
why,
like 191 yards.
Yeah, Eckler did well. He put up some decent numbers, but the rest of them didn't do too much. So hopefully they do really well this week. But I got one. I don't love that Thursday game. I got Taylor against New England and Germany. But this matchup, the good thing is, I guess we have to wait till Monday night, Goot, to see who wins. You got that Monday running back. So
Monday Night Sweats. I took him out. I put in Jones in.
oh, sweet. No Monday night sweats.
Did you say Aaron Jones? Wasn't
Yeah.
he?
Mm-hmm.
He's okay, I thought he was questionable. Which is go fucking water's wet.
Yeah, there definitely could be some with Eagles and Dolphins on a bye. There's gonna be some potential low scores this week.
And Chiefs.
Like how many like offensive players on both teams combined that won't be able to play Sunday?
I get to start your boy this week at tight end, so he'll put up a 0 spot for me. So I'm excited.
I don't know, man. Look at it. What's his game log actually? What has he done in the last
3, 10, 17, 12,
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
then
say,
a
yeah,
5,
he's
then a
been playing-
10.
Wow.
And then and 2 before that he was at 10. So really,
Yeah.
if you look at 5 of his last 6, that's pretty solid.
It is.
4
I
of
mean,
the
and the
last
targets
5.
are consistent. You know what I mean?
They're
Didn't he have a
feeding him.
JPP
Yeah,
accident?
he's a red zone target though for the Browns. So like,
They need to
they
change his
score a lot
picture because he definitely
Yeah, right.
does not look like that anymore.
no, he did. He came back. The pigmentation came back. Yeah,
Did
It
it?
looks good.
Oh, I gotta Google
yeah.
it
He
now.
looks
What the fuck does he
completely
look like
normal
now?
again. It was crazy. He's no longer a burn victim.
I'm picking myself, Goot, because I pick myself. I believe in myself.
By
every
the
week,
way,
so.
no one's ever came out and said what happened other than he would. I guarantee that dumbass threw gasoline on an open fire. Guaranteed.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Had to.
Guaranteed.
Had to. All right. Goot, any last
Have any
words?
of you guys ever
Best of
seen
luck.
Bob's Burgers?
I know what it is. I never watched it.
Okay, it's just Tony just sounds like that guy who's always in the diner with the blue shirt with the little beanie and just eating his hamburger. Tony, that's what I'm like. Where is that voice from? I'm like, that's the drunk guy from Bob's Burger.
Well, now you know why I work from home. Got me. I'm the burger guy.
I don't.
Just because it looked like a cheeseburger, Jesus, Tyson, sensitive.
Do we have the wheel present for this week?
Yeah,
Oh,
I got it.
yeah.
Is there anything? Were we supposed to add anything?
I mean, we have to spin it, but if we want to add some stuff,
Right.
we can add it after we spin it. We can bring that up if you want to do that now.
Let's do it. Is there anything that anybody wanted to add? I thought.
I say
That was
Matt
just
has
better.
to praise someone.
I have to praise someone. Me
Well, I mean, that can't just be
specifically.
a punishment. So you just saying? So I like that actually. Let's go ahead and put that on there. So if anybody spins the wheel, Matt just has to praise somebody. I'm like,
Okay, I got one. Here's you have to do the show facing away from the camera. You can't look at anybody.
like a fucking evil villain. I'm gonna bring my cat in here, bro, and
Like
just fucking
I
sit there.
I would
petting
sit
it.
there, like I would have no idea. I'd be like, well, I don't really know what.
I like that.
That's
idea.
actually pretty good. I like that.
That's pretty good. All right, so
Listen,
we'll
anything
spin
that
it first,
involves
and then
not
we'll add.
throwing up. Like I'm trying to throw out anything that I would realistically do and not have to throw up. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
jack
agree.
off into a ceiling fan.
as long as we ain't doing any more Lizzo bullshit. 'Cause nope.
Let's do that one.
Jack off into a ceiling fan.
Jack off into this.
That's
I
good
think I would be
suggestion. All right,
doing-
let's spin this and then we'll add some more. So week, what are we on, Euban? 10?
10.
Week 10, lowest score.
So Logan was the last week, right?
Yep, he's going to
yes.
lip sync, in sync. Oh, the merch. Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Lowest
I'm gonna
point
add-
score of this week has to buy a merch from someone in the league.
Okay, so does it have to be the highest score? Or how do we choosing somebody from?
Well, yeah, the winning. If you have the highest points, you get rewarded with selling a piece of more.
Yeah, and if you
I
and
think
if you
that
don't
works,
have merch, then the highest score gets to pick somebody in the league to buy the merch.
I like it.
Agreed. I like it.
Anybody
right.
watching? Does that See Anything Bagel is available on Amazon Prime. Look out for coupons on Black Friday.
Ooh. It is fantastic. I'm not
I don't
just
think
saying
there is
this
any
is-
coupons.
It is.
for the-
Cottage cheese is
I
really
made
good.
that- I made that.
I'm going to put it on macaroni and cheese tonight.
Oh, dude, you're in for a
Oh.
treat. So I did cheesy Texas toast, a couple pieces of pepperoni, and then sprinkled some Zab on it, and then it's baked in the oven, and it was amazing.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Hell,
I put
it
I'm
on just about
hungry.
everything.
I haven't had dinner yet.
Yeah, it goes good.
This
Thank
bag
you.
keeps rubbing against my nose and it makes me want to sneeze. So I've been like fighting this fucking sneeze for the last 10 minutes. It's uncomfortable. And I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of weed smoke
Did you
still
show
stuck in
your
there.
wife the bag on your head?
Oh yeah, yep. I put it on there. She took several pictures, and she's like, "What is this for?" And then I was giggling so hard with fucking tears running down my fucking eyes too, and she was like, "What are you giggling about?" And I was like, "Oh, Burley got to see my shit pic," and she's like, "You're what?" I was like, "Oh yeah." I took a picture of my shit and I sent it to one of the guys in the fantasy league.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why?" And I was like, "That was the punishment." And she's like, "Why did it have to be yours?" And I was like, "Because I was the highest score or whatever." And I was like, I had it. And she's like, "Does that make you proud?" And I was like, "Did you not hear me? I was the highest scorer that week." Fuck yeah, I was. And she's like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "So what? You took a picture of your shit?" And I was like, "While I was sick, yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I smelled that was not pretty." And I was like, "Oh, I painted the entire."
Well, the reason it
back
smelled
of
because
that
I couldn't
fucking-
flush it because I was too busy taking photos, babe.
Oh
That's
my
why.
god, I was sitting there, so I'm already fucking just nauseous as shit. But I'm over there giggling, fucking going. Just sitting there taking like so many photos of it and everything. I'm like, ugh. And then I forgot I put my toilet paper in there beforehand. I'm like, ugh. So the next time I got it, I was like, here's a clean one, but it wasn't as Picasso-y on the bowl, so I wasn't as impressed. So, but it made him sick, so that was a job well done for me. I couldn't have been happier.
That's awesome.
I'm proud of your stealth mission to get Burley to see the shit pic. I mean, that's impressive.
Very impressive.
I'm
Very
a
much
man
However,
of
I
my
will
word.
say this, Euban, when you sent me the picture of your bag today, if you had not followed that up with follow-up messages, I was very skeptical
Figured.
of clicking on the photo. I was like,
I know.
it
That's
was
why
very
s-
convincing, and I'm like, he probably created this whole story, and I'm gonna click on this, and it's gonna be shit, and he's gonna be like, "Gotcha, bitch! It's just for fucking Dallas losing."
Philly. You want to see the Philly
Luckily,
stuff?
it was not shit.
Here it is.
Speaking
Luckily.
of tush pushes,
Like, fuck the EAGLES.
Did you
Eagle.
say, speaking of fucking tush pushes, you stupid ass. Stupid. God damn it.
all right, anything for the wheel before we take out? I threw on do show backwards. What about having to do a show and you cannot talk for the entire show, even if you get roasted the entire show?
I like that. Yeah, I could do that. I could sit here
Honestly,
and look at the other screen for an hour.
you said-
I could do that.
Do a show backwards, and it sounded like you
Or-
said douche backwards. And I
Or
was like, what
or
the
you
fuck
have
does that
to
even mean?
be, or you have to be Tyson for a show and be as nice as you can physically. 'Cause none of us are as nice as Tyson, so
Yeah, Tyson is.
Well,
by
that's why I said. So I have to roast someone, then Matt has to be kind to someone, and I think it's just like I'm not saying Matt's a mean person at all. I'm just saying
It sounds like it.
I want to make it sound that you're a douche.
Wow.
See, that would be my luck, is I would win, and I have to be nice after like Rob beat me in fantasy or fucking Philly wins again, and I'm just like, there ain't no fucking way.
Ooh, I have
Not a
one.
chance.
I have one. No cussing. The whole show.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I.
Yikes.
What's the punishment if you curse? Because I feel like I would lose within 3 seconds.
Ooh.
You have
$1
an X
$1
amount of
to a
money
charity.
in a swear jar that has to be given to charity.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How about that's not a bad
I just
one.
think it's because it doesn't bother me. I think it's hilarious. But Euban does say the F word like every 5 seconds.
I don't fucking believe it.
You
I don't know if he can actually
you-
not. That's
can you-
just part of his vocabulary.
It is. I honestly, they always say people who curse a lot are supposed to be intelligent. I just don't have a big vocabulary. I just try to fill in these adjectives in a different way. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Also, can you just say fuck one time for me? That would make this show so good.
He's like,
I don't swear. Like even when I was playing college ball, like I just don't.
you
were
say
like
frick?
You were like Philip Rivers. So is Philip
Dude,
Rivers
I
your
don't-
favorite quarterback of all time?
Yeah, no.
Do you have?
He never
Tyson
cussed.
would
You
be
ever
like,
do that story? Philip Rivers has never cussed. Like he's same way. Like he was like one of the best trash talkers in the league. Never cussed.
I swore once in front of my kids and just swore. We're at McDonald's drive-through, and I was trying to order.
There it is, motherfuckers! Yeah.
No, I was driving.
Was the
and
blizzard
they
machine
wouldn't
broken?
answer, so I'm like, okay, I guess I got to go forward. Maybe it's not working. Also, I push forward, and they start talking. I'm like, and I reversed it. And my kids are like, Dad. I'm like, don't tell Mom. And so the first thing they do, Dad swore.
Oh
That's all.
no!
I'm snitching
Dad
this bitch.
Lashes with the belt.
so do you,
you guys-
swear in your head, but it doesn't come out?
No,
Okay.
I
Well, I,
say
didn't know.
like fart. Fart is my swear word.
Okay. I know people that have a different, like, it doesn't come out, but they say things in their head and like if it's a song, do you skip it the swear word too?
I don't listen to a lot of music, so I can't tell you.
It's okay.
I would-
I'm just curious.
Sorry, it's
not an interview.
It doesn't.
I would say
I
poop.
feel like an idiot if I was a swear. It's just not me.
No judgment. I mean, I wish I didn't swear. I mean, there's
Me
so many
too.
times I swear and I'm like reading the room and I'm like, yeah. shut up.
Nah, I
I'm
saying
that guy.
fuck is like an endearment for me. I feel like if I didn't say it, there's something just about saying saying cunt is awesome. I love
It's
saying
fun.
cunt.
See,
I
and
don't
if
say
I'm
it
in
a
your
whole lot,
present and I'm
but-
farting in front of you, it's the same thing.
That's
It's
why
like
you're
I've
in
been
the fart
farting
corner.
for 30 seconds straight.
So,
Dude.
is that the thing
Matt
though? That
knows.
everyone just kind of farts? Like you guys just crop dusting everybody?
It's when they're mad.
Yeah.
Like when you're mad, like I'm like, if I smell your shit, I'm just like, or, I'm sorry, your poop. I'm just like, hey, are you mad?
No, it would be
Is that
best
you?
friends.
Is that what you do? Do you just
Your
go
best
make?
friends.
You just make your
Okay,
way through
yeah,
a
that's what I'm
room.
talking about. I love it. I'm moving to Utah. I just want to fart with my buddies.
No, a lot of people
not a-
swear. I just don't.
I want to fart
It
with
doesn't
my
offend
buddies.
me when you do it either. It's just I just don't do
Clearly,
it.
because you're still doing the show.
feel like-
I gotta work. I got this big distribution call with Walmart. I gotta be there. Yeah.
See, I
Kmart.
feel like I can't replace the F word with fart. Because if I go to my wife, I'm like, "You trying to fart?" She's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Hey, girl, you trying to spread them legs and fart?" And she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with me?
Hey, babe,
Get up
let's
on
go to
this
the
bed
bed
and
and fart.
Fart me, baby."
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try this.
All right, that's the challenge of the week. You gotta fart and say fart, and every time you want to say the F word, you gotta fart.
I'm gonna
If
fart you
not,
like
money
crazy.
goes into the chip jar for charity. I love it.
No, we just go and say, "Do you want to have sexual intercourse?" I'm sure.
Do you want to have the sex?
Hey, do you want to do that one thing where we get sticky?
Oh, babe, you know
What,
it's not
fart?
February.
Just slowly
Chewing the
whisper.
poo,
No,
winning
of
the goo.
That's right. The fucking they used to call me the fucking Neapolitan nightmare back in the day, baby.
You guys
Get
just played
up.
Marie Osmond or the Osmonds, and you know it's on.
Oh my god.
I always played Cher, Do You Believe in Love After Love, but that's just me.
Do you believe in life after love?
Mine was
You
the
just
Yin
ruined
Yang-
that song for me.
It was the Yin Yang
This
Twins.
song needs to be ruined for you if it's a favorite.
Every time the Yin Yang Twins were coming out and going, that's me fucking just going. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I'm just singing the song, baby. I'm just singing the song.
You've been like
It's
to the windows, to the walls.
Feel the sweat drop down my balls. Yeah, baby. On that note, you guys, not only do you get some fantasy
Oh,
football
my
tips,
God.
you also get a little musical talent from some of these people. You never know who it might be. All right. God damn, I look fucking handsome. Not even a bag. Again, just looking at myself. I am a dastardly good-looking fucking individual.
Hey, if I go
Ardent
shirtless for
individual.
another show, will you wear the bag for another show?
If I do what now?
If I go shirtless for another show, will you wear the bag for another show? I feel like this could be our thing.
Possibly.
I feel like you should
Possibly.
save the bag.
Only don't agree to it
Oh,
unless
yeah.
his nipples are present. We got to see nipples.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
we
feel
didn't
like-
see Nip last time. You
Now,
were
you
Nip
can
free.
make whatever deal
Pizza.
you want, but I am telling you, you have to get the nipple or it's a lopsided
The
deal.
beard I'll just throw the beard
Yeah.
out and you won't see him.
Yep.
Let me see the pepperoni on that pizza. You know what I'm saying? I wanna...
Yeah, we want.
Mine's like bologna. They're like, who the fuck puts that on a pizza?
Dude, if that's true, I have to see it.
Oh, hey.
Because that is freaky.
For
gonna make me
Did you see
fart.
that
I can
TikTok?
make your wish
that,
come
that
true.
guy with the huge old, like, crazy old nipples? And
Oh,
that
yeah,
lady,
I
like,
did
talking
not.
about it?
Tyson,
These
what
things-
does your For You page look like, sir?
Yeah.
Matt has control of my TikTok, and so he just scrolls and just looks at the weird stuff.
Oh,
I'm the one. It's Logan gets on there and he's like, finally.
He's like
Oh,
texting
shit.
like Matt from his burner phone, like, "Hey, I need a new algorithm. Help me
Yeah.
out." So his wife's
Yeah.
like,
And
"Nah,
that's
Matt's
all I
on
look
there.
at.
I'm sorry, babe. I don't know what Matt's doing in New York." Yeah. Matt, good news
Well-
for you. You get to see the Northern Lights on Sunday. Good for you, buddy.
oh,
Yeah, I knew all about that.
Parts of New York. Imagine where you're at. You would qualify.
Is it parts of Canada as well?
Well, it's all the way down to like Nebraska, in parts of New York, Missouri, and Nebraska. I think.
oh shit! I
He's
live in one of them states.
JK,
I'm all-
Missouri
I'm-
don't count.
God bless it. We never get anything. Nothing. Just
You're allowed to
meth.
legally make moonshine.
Just
I don't
meth
want to hear it.
heads.
Out here, I
Yeah,
have to
that's-
hide my still. Missouri, I can put it as a lawn ornament.
You know what? They did record. They made weed legal. So I
Hey,
gotta give
Ohio
them
as
true.
of yesterday. Let's go.
Hey,
saw that.
congratulations.
celebratory hit.
Yep. They also passed abortion. The Christians had a rough day. They had a rough day. Ohio Christians had a rough day yesterday. There's one
Oh.
sad on Facebook in my local small town today.
Well, I did look at the time too from one of the peepholes I can see out of here. It almost looks like a makeshift glory hole. I'm not liking this one bit.
You love it.
We I think we're out of time. We're well over time here now.
Yeah,
So
we're-
I do want to appreciate everybody for hopping in the show. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Even Rob, you fucking piece of shit. Sorry.
Wait, so what's the punishment?
We
Buy someone's merch.
Low,
Oh, that's
low
right.
Point's got to buy High Point merch. If High Point doesn't have merch, they pick the merch that they want the Low Point to buy.
Honestly, I kind of hope Tony or Tyson wins again.
I was just
And-
thinking that in my head.
Yeah. You know
you
what,
guys
boys?
win, I'll be happy, and if I'm the lowest point guy.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a couple people if you boys
could
are
get
interested.
stuff
I hope you
for
guys
us.
have a good week. I'm gonna be like, hey Logan, I'm not starting anybody this week, you motherfucker. Listen,
Personally, I
need
hope
this.
someone.
You've
I
been.
hope
You're not going to lose to me on purpose. We both know this. You're going to do everything you can to beat me.
It's the fact that I have nobody fucking decent starting, and the fact
We
that I
can
can't
make a
even fucking have
trade.
AJ Brown. Ooh, okay. You know what? I haven't
we-
done any
can we
trades.
talk
I ain't
about
got nobody
this,
worth
like-
a fuck.
there's a potential situation here that could be awesome. If Logan or Tyson get last and Burley gets first this week, and they have to rock Rage and Village podcast shirts.
You got to wear this small penis shirt. Oh my god, that'll be epic.
Yeah. Oh man.
Now, is that part of the punishment too? Whatever you buy, you have to
We're at
wear
the
it on the
barber
podcast
shop,
when it gets
man.
shipped.
Let's go.
If it's a wearable item, I would say you'd have to wear it. Yeah.
Well, I think his base one, it's got the anarchy symbol on all of them, but
It has to be the small penis one. It has to be. It has to be.
Well,
All you gotta say is
It was
That's
your
right.
head shake and disgust. Like, not disgust, but it was like fucking barely. You did,
But we will see you
out
guys.
loud, but in your head, fucking just came out of Tyson's talk.
Oh, burn.
part on Burley.
Martin Burley.
This fucking
Marty
bag is sweaty
McCarter
too. I'm ready to take this fucking
early.
thing off. All right, I'm ready to take this goddamn bag off. My nose is fucking rubbing against this goddamn. I gotta sneeze. It's
Want
been
to
a
hear
long
my
time.
voice? Let's play the song.
Oh, we
Oh,
didn't even
shit.
play the song.
Oh, I thought that
You
was
think
what we're
we'll
doing.
have to-
Shit. No,
we'll have
what
to-
song?
we'll have-
What
no,
song?
we're-
What song?
I tried to play it. It didn't work out so well. So we'll have to. I've been putting it in at the end
Okay.
or the beginning, so
Likewise.
it'll be in the real thing. So
As long as it gets put in.
I'll just play
Giggity.
the intro. Haha, Burley sucks. All right, that's it.
All right, this is going to be a special episode where Tony sings the intro live. Thank you, Tony.
Oh my god.
he's like,
All
How
right.
about goldfish? A lot of goldfish. There's a lot of goldfish. There's a
He's
lot
like,
of
you can't afford me. No way. I'm not doing this fucking live charity event. No way.
Yeah.
No, thank you. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go and let everybody go here. Thank you guys all for participating in this wonderful extravagal event. Extravagal? I don't even know. I can't even fucking say any words right now because
You made it up. It's okay.
Because we
He's
done
rubbing
boys.
against- My
We
nose
done
feels more.
boys.
God,
That sucks.
Dak Prescott, if you're listening, I hope you and Jerry Jones get in a car accident. You pieces of shit. All
I
right.
hope this is
well,
the only podcast he stumbles across.
I hope so. You know, he's like, yeah, I really liked that guy until fucking last week. What the fuck? I didn't even throw an interception. Piece of shit. Anyways, we will see you guys next week for the Week 10 results and the Week 11 predictions. We hope you all keep your buttholes tight, unless you're into that kind of thing. And then I hope it's wide and it produces pancake shits. I love you. Kisses to your mother. Bye-bye.
Farts out.